Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's get into it today. Actually, I'm getting a little bit more there. All right. So, what are we going to be doing today? Actually, while I have it open, I'm going to turn down the expression sensitivity just a little. Perfect. Much better. Still pretty strong. Oh well. So, looking at what we need to do today is finalizing June on Gumroad, and then we'll be working on our Robo Avatar commission. Sorry to be sniffling. Yeah, let's make a little sticky note for this. So we've got June, and what's left is create a VRC showcase. We need to do and then release Gumroad page. Then we could probably just do the release right now, and then more TikTok posts, of course. And then Robo. After this, we'll be doing what? So we need to UV unwrap. We need to create the modular parts. We need to texture. So that's a little more straightforward. We just need to get the order correct. Everything. Just reviewing my messages as well. Got a lot of responses to do in a little bit. All right. Let's sit down. Oh. Oh. Okay, I really just can't delay anymore. Let's release the Gumroad page. That'll be available, and we can make promotional stuff as we go. Uh, Edit content. Just gonna publish it now. All right, so now she's published. Category What would be the best category? 3D assets. Companions? Avatars. Female. All right. VR chat. VR. Actually, go ahead and make a little document now in branding. And June branding. Boom. And do posted on Gumroad. Get the link. And then tags. VR chat. VR avatar. Girl. Female. Cyberpunk. Sci-fi. FBT. Full body. Toggles. UPS. Not quite true, but that would be a good tag to include. Elf. License. We'll do some other stuff. Unity. Unity 3D. 3D. Character. Blender. Rig. Low poly. Something like that. All right, one at a time. Let's get started though. VR chat. See avatar. Well, email. February. Month. That's not a tag, apparently. Or can I only have 5? So I can only have 5. VR chat, VRC. VR chat's better. Sure, sexy. We'll include that. Sci-fi. Gumroad visibility fee. What does that do exactly? But this only happens. But does this the Discover feed only happens when people find me through Discover, right? Right? I don't know. Do 50 for now. Save. That better be the case. All right, let's tweet. Share on Twitter. Hot off the presses. I don't know. What's a good tagline? My latest avatar is now available. June is being released. Purchase her. She can be. Check her out here. Check her out. I don't know. Do emote. Oh, can't do that. Siren. Alert. Yeah, don't do that. No, that's too long. Hey! How dare you? Hit me with those things. I need to turn on my sound. Did that work? That should have worked. Hello, Zoom. Good morning. Good. Now, she's available. That doesn't sound snap. My latest. No. June. It's being released. It's available now. I don't know. Do something like that. Just one. And then we'll include one of June's branding images. Open. Sure. Tweet. Okay. So posted on Twitter. So one check mark down for today. I suppose that's on my list here. Release Gumroad page. That is done. Now I would like to. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Very pleased with how it came out. She looks really good rendered. I did make a TikTok for her yesterday. Or I don't think I'll show this one. I'll just show the render that I used. It came out quite well. Very, very high FPS, which feels good. They did a nice render of her here. And I just slapped that in TikTok. Ignore the text. I don't know how to view. Get rid of that. Compliments the avatar incredibly well. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm oh, thank you. Def has that high quality feel. Cha-ching! Good. Yeah, I want to do a little probably a few more renders. I think I'll just kind of keep making promotional material for her throughout the next week or two, um, just to really help that high quality feel. Um, Now I noticed some people can get like a black background. I would love that. I would love a black background on my. Yeah, see, look, it's black here. Why is it not here? Edit. Cut this. Horizontal quote. Link image. No, that's all fine. Product info, pricing, versions. Change Gumroad page color and font. Would it be on the side? Products, posts, payouts, discover help settings. Should probably move this over here. Oh, fuck. Profile, my goofy face. Font. Here we go. Background color. Black. I like color. White. Let's say yellow. Blue. Update settings. Okay, now does that change this page? Oh, yeah, much better. I like that a lot more. For some reason, the white just feels bland. Just feels bland. I don't like that. This feels nice. A little cooler. Cooler. All right, let's get her set up on my website. Pages, avatar portfolio. I think we need to get rid of these other ones if yeah, we just need to get rid of them for right now because I don't actually have anything in them. Sorry, Akai. I'm sorry. What? Can I not just add a page? Settings. Okay, so this is a project. It's considered a project. So we'll do, oh my God. Add project, add a blank project. Thank you. Image, just the same one we just used. Open. Perfect. SEO. Title. Yoon VR chat avatar. We'll say something. Yeah, June chat avatar. A sexy full body full body or sexy VR chat avatar with full body rigging, device seams, and gesture expressions. She also includes toggles to change the color of her hair, jacket, bra, and pants. This allowing you to customize her to your personal preference. Also compatible with Unity 3D and your game. There we go. Save. All right, but now we've got these, and I can go here to June. I can scroll up to edit, and I can do share, or is it something like that? There's some sort of way to embed. Embed. Oh no, it's in a different page. Settings. Sorry, I have to do this on this one if it's going to get into details. Hmm. Um. How do I do this? Jordan! Oh, 100 bits, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I got my latest avatar set up. June. Hopefully we'll get some nice visibility and sales on her. Show me your boobies! Here, I can do this. Alright, the hands should work at some point. Well, maybe not. I can also do that. Wait, this one. There we go. There. Perfect. Perfection. The jiggles. The jiggles. Give me the giggles. I don't know why my hands aren't working. I do have a leap motion for the movement, but we'll figure that out later. Right now, we just posted her. Now we're going to promote her. All right, let's Google this now. Gumroad embed. Widgets. That's what it was. Products. Home. Go to your account's widgets page. I don't get it. It says I need to go to my widgets page, which is app.com/widgets. Where would I select that anywhere else? There's just no option for it anywhere else. Oh, doesn't matter. Embed. So we want to be able to embed June. So copy embed code. Ooh, that's cool. And then I can go to my website. I can go to my page and add, not that, or add a blank section. Then in the blank section, I can add a embed. And in here, paste the code. This will be June's Gumroad page. Done. Preview. Perfect. And we just want to put her here, right in the middle. I think we could probably extend it. Don't know how that works. So let's save. And mobile view does that. It's actually a little hard to tell if it's working because I have to go to my website. And then click here. Nice. All right, that looks pretty professional. IMO. Blank spot here though. Oh, so much work. Okay, so I guess that space is just going to be there. Okay. Save. Now we're going to go to my home page, my homey page. Bam. Home. The blank spot is good. Makes it so the page does not look cluttered. That's true. That is true. It just gives it a little breathing room. So I'll edit this page as well. We're going to add a section above. Blank section. Or maybe I should do a blog. Let me remove, start, yeah, move, add, blog. Oh my God, just, where is it? People, about. Okay, so that's not what I want. Just add a blank section. And then in here, add block, blog, 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 blog. Form newsletter shape, markdown. All right, that's useless. Useless. Okay. Then we just do it from scratch. We'll add an image. The image we already have. Link design. Should be a way to select from library the one I just uploaded, add here, make it big. Little bit bigger. Bam, bam, bam. All right. The image looks a little low res. Maybe it just needs time to update. June. June. Available now. Now just move. Why did it do that? Finished at the end of June. Good timing. If I move that again, is it going to break it? No. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then if people click this, it should link to page m slash June. That's weird. Open a new window. So let's go here, or hit save, back to home. If I click you, couldn't find that page. Awesome. What if I click this one? Does that work? Okay, good. So what's wrong? What's wrong is the spelling. I swear that's exactly what I put in. Avatar portfolio / June. Like that. All right, that's annoying. Link. Oh, Lord. Please, I will kill you, Squarespace. Okay, that just means I put it in right, but I did put it in right, but I haven't released the page yet. That must be what it means. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm just frustrated. Let me type page folio. Ah. Okay. Web address. Save. Home. Save. Back. Save. Exit. Avatar portfolio. June needs to go above because she's the latest one. And then we need to make sure that this page is public. Settings. Should be. Yeah, I would like you to release, please. Curses. What is going on? Here we go. Now it's working. I think a little bit more about how I want to organize my homepage. That. Pages. Latest release. Sure. Save. And then I'm just going to check it out on my phone. Not bad. Not bad at all. So if I go to the Gumroad page directly, what does that look like on mobile? So, yeah. The formatting is slightly better. Compared to my website. That's a little annoying. It's just a little bit more space on the sides than there would be otherwise. I wish I could make this collapsible. All right, enough. I think that's good. I think that's good for that. All right. So now I want a grimdark 40k Death Guard zombie baby look. I mean, you would like VR chat then. There's a very active babe. There's a very active 40k community in VR chat. You can even do PvP stuff. Also, if you should check out my latest redeems in the channel, Jordan. You'll get a kick out of them. All right, I think this is a good start. I can always tweak later, but everything's available now. Next, what I'd like to do is, but also a zombie baby 40k Grimdark Death Guard sounds hilarious. I think that's about it for now. What I want to do now is get a. Corrected myself, and I was like, "Baby sounds a little too." So I want to make a dance. I think we're gonna do a dance. Yeah. What's the best way to do this? So TikTok. I want to dance from TikTok. Sorry, this might get loud for a second. want something. I'm gonna do K-pop. Good. I need one with a single person. Static camera. A Nurgle avatar would be pretty sick, though it might be expensive. Ha! Sick. I get it. I've been seeing these memes for sorry, this might get loud for a second. These memes for like it's Always Sunny characters from Always Sunny in Philadelphia combined with like 40k Nurgle characters. It's hilarious. It works so well. Why do I have so many messages? Can I just All right, so we're gonna cheat. So I found this video. Sorry, that was too loud. But we're gonna steal the mocap from this video. Download video. I like the Alex Jones memes as a start. Hey, throw things at. We're gonna use as heavy influence this dance in talking about demons. Turn on the frogs, gay. Turn on the frogs, gay. When did I do this last time? What did I use to convert the video? Plask? I think it was Plask. Okay. So Plask. Well, why is there an 18 plus version? You frame it, AI creates the rest. Yeah, I don't want to use the AI stuff, but I will. I love those. I got an Alex Jones voice pack for Stellaris. So much fun. That's hilarious. Okay, I really just want the mocap, please. Okay, this is something else. They added something new. Plask mocap, please. There we go. Launch Plask. Oh, let's check that out.
Where do you think the contact with the aliens came from? When did that start?
You know, I'm not going to get into it.
I need to hear about aliens.
I know you already know all this, Joe.
Hold on a second.
It's always,
But I want to ask you this because I don't know.
oh yeah, right. We're in contact with aliens.
Like what kind of shit?
Here's what's happening, because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. 'Cause this is really, I'm telling you, Joe, this is a real deal.
We're listening to you.
Well, first off, elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves. It's clockwork elves.
I don't think you'll allowed to say that
Holy
anymore.
shit.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are.
Damn.
They're bad aliens.
I'm with you.
I see you, enemy. I see you, enemy. 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 You are my enemy.
Amazing. That is amazing. Holy shit. This one already did, right? I only have one project. I would like more projects. I need a series like this. Hell yeah. Import video file. This over here. Download MP4. Bam. All right, so now we got the video. And yeah, awesome. We'll just say extract. Cancel. Which section do we want? I don't think it matters. We'll just do the first one. Gimme. We'll say June. No, dance. Oh, thank you, Darkworks. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. How you doing? I need a series like this, not enough credit. That just makes things real. All right, so we're waiting on this motion capture to go through, and then we're gonna make June dance. But in the meantime, I'm gonna see why my leap motion is not working. It should be working. There we go. Okay. Apparently, I can't just unplug the device from the USB. I have to unplug the USB from the computer, and then it works. But hello, Darkworks. Hello. What? Whoa. My hands. What? Now I can deflect food. I actually don't even know if there's colliders on the hands. Whew. I have to move quite slowly though. Chop. Okay. So we're just gonna wait on this to load. Let's test. Okay, I'm ready. I don't think it worked. Alex Jones is a perfectly reasonable, well-adjusted man. He's just in the wrong universe. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, if he was in 40K, he would just be getting along with the Space Marines quite well. Inquisitor Future. Hey, thank you for the sub, Dan. Hello. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Is Blast just making an armature to drive the animation from the video? Grossly oversimplifying it. Basically, or it's matching a let's see. We'll do zombie. Yeah, it's just trying to match an armature to the motion. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Do this, then I drop it onto the zombie. I can, but yeah, yeah, change my hair color. I'm feeling like a new person. But hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, J.A. Dutter. Welcome to the stream. Got Jordan here hanging out. We got Darkworks. Got Zoom. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. Things are going well. My TikTok of June did pretty well. I'm hoping it'll continue to become more viral. And then we can get some good sales on June, which would be good. And then I'll move on to a new avatar next month. I think one a month is pretty good. Chop. All right, so let's see if that applied. No hand motion, but I think we can live with that. I don't know how long the original one was, though. Must have been 500 frames long. Okay. Or let's try extending that. Was there more? There was. Okay, right there. Wait. Right about there is where it stops. Definitely cuts the work in half. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And then we could go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's if I wanted to film myself, which I do not. Then we can export June Dance 1 FBX. Hey! How dare you, Val? Megan! Stupid. Getting splashed now. Yeah, for anyone new to the stream, there are redeems under the chat icon, or where you type. There's a redeem. Yep. Wow. Oh, that works pretty well. I'm glad I changed it to green. Let's open this file location. We have the branding here. This is a thumbnail. We're going to create a new folder, and this will be for TikTok dances. Sorry, I got my goo on you, man. How dare you? It's Daryl. All right, and then we'll make a new blend file. June. And oh wait, no, brand new blend file, please. Oh yeah, you gave me food, so it's actually on my hand, which I think is hilarious. You do the food redeem, and I can eat it. All right, so then we'll do file, link. Hey, yeah, getting attacked from all sides. And then we could save this file up in branding, TikTok dances, and we'll call this. Hey, thank you for the bits again. Oh, too kind. Thank you, Jordan. All right, something like that. And then we can go object, library, override, make. All right. Now that we've done that, we can bring in the dude. I don't think I can drag and drop. Do file, import, FBX, zombie. There's something I have to do. Okay, time to look up some stuff. She got cake, indeed. She's caked up. Caked up. Proud of that modeling. Proud of that. And she's got like shiny latex pants too, so it works out well. It works out well. I think she'll be. My hope is that she'll sell well. Good childbearing hips. I need this over here so we can look up Auto Rig Pro. Documentation. And what we want to check out is the Auto Rig features. Skinning, blank pose, blah, 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 blah. remap? I think it's remap. Yeah, okay. So first step. Check automatic bone orientations. That's what we want. Okay. File, import FBX, automatic bone orientation. Boom. I think he has a video. Should be a video in here. Yeah, right here. Alright. And clicks that. And nothing else. Alright. Bam. Bam. Import. Alright, now we got our zombie right here. Source. This is the source. No, it's the target. Okay. So we'll move you over here. And we'll say so you're just going to get snapped back automatically. All right. And delete the geometry. Just have that ARP remap source target. Build bone list. Perfect. Oh, sorry, is that loud? Let me turn that off for now. Why do documentation videos always have weird loud music? Well, just that free, copyright-free wonder music. I have to remember that I don't have my desktop muted anymore. All right. So I think now that we've done this, we'll want the feet. Feet and all right. Root must be set as root bone. Root. Jaw. Alright, let's select the armature. Armature zombie. Hips is the root. Hips. You root. Hind. Oop, that didn't work. Almost. The legs are working well. I'm just going to hide this for now. Let's take the hand and also say IK. For that's the right. And left hand, IK, and bind again. No. Okay, so something's going wrong with our hand. That's going to take a little bit. Unbind. And bind. Something's going wrong. Let me double check this skeleton's rest position. Gotcha. That's a problem. So let's unbind. Select this. We want to redefine rest pose as current pose. Apply. Then bind. There we go. Much better. Very laggy. Very, very laggy. Let's go here. Let's turn off triangulate. There we go. Look at that. Powerful. All right, what do y'all think? It's working well. And now we can just move out the end here. And we've got TikTok material. We're ready to go. Boom. Boom. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Instead of a week spent animating by hand some dance. The future is now. The future is now. All right. Excuse me. Only thing I'd like to change is our armature, which we'll call June TikTok 01 source. We're going to push it down. So that way we can use the NLA editor here. Why do that? Because the character kind of slowly shifts down over time. Basically, going to animate it so these bones are always roughly this level. So to do that, we're going to create a new animation. What's this? That's the hips, spine. Okay, hips are here. And first we'll do eye location. Actually, I'm going to remove the automatic keyframe. Oh, that actually just kind of worked already. Nice. All right, but I only want it to save the Z location. That way you can still shift from side to side. Wait, Z? Yeah. Right. All right, let's try one at a time, I guess. All right. Apparently it's the Y location in this case. Yeah, there we go. All right, easy peasy. And now that we've done that, we can focus on rendering. Oh, boy. So we've got a few masks here we can turn on to hide some stuff like the eyes, all that jazz. Oh, but it's still really slow. Oh no, it's slow because I'm in. It still lags. Just keep the FPS around 36 seconds, frames per second. All right. I think I should have changed this before I imported it, but I would like to push the frame rate up to 60. Which I believe would mean that we need to extend that. So if I moved it up to 60, we were already at 30. It means I would need to double the length of this clip. Playback speed or scale 2. There we go. And right about there is where we want. Oops. The range. Though actually, I think it cuts out before that. Is it longer than that? No, that's about right. Yeah, okay, that's right where it should be. Okay. Powerful. So now we just need to start making some tweaks. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Does the scaling from the driving arm need to match to help from clipping? I think the AutoRig Pro setup automatically creates an offset. So you can see how it does have an offset already. And a lot of the times when I have had scaling issues, I had to, it also has the ability to do this auto scale thing. Yeah. But apparently I can scale it manually if I wanted to. think I'd have to unbind it first. But it seems to hold on pretty well. I don't know what this is. What is that? June Rig Local. I'm afraid to touch that, so I'm just going to hide it. Neat. This is a side of Blender I've never messed with. I only do modeling / sculpting. I really love how powerful Blender is because it does have so many different things. You know, you've got everything. And I did, you know, AutoRig Pro is a paid add-on, so that's pretty much my only complaint. Is that, you know, if you want to do this in default Blender, it's definitely a lot more manual setup, but it's still possible. We're going to create a empty sphere, and on this we're going to do object, or no, is it view? Something try light setup. Light, 3-point lights. Awesome. So way too far away. Actually, let me redo that. Shift A, light, 3-point. And I believe I could just go ahead and start here. And say 100. 300. But meaning to learn texture painting in it so I can stop using Substance. Fair. I personally really like Substance Painter. I certainly understand not wanting to pay for it. 2 and 2. They just added a pathing tool to Substance, which I'm very excited to play around with. Can't see it. We're in the way. All right, that should be good. It's the only program I have that I have to run on Windows, and if I do it in a virtual machine, it never seems to run right. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that could certainly be a challenge. That looks good. Nice. Womp womp. Hippies. The feet don't really come up as much as they should. I don't know. That's not bad. I think I do need to smooth out the animation a little bit. That looks fucking... That looks weird. I don't like that one. That segment. And the hands definitely are awkward spatulas right now. Okay, I think this is going to work well, though. At the very least, it'll just be a fun test. There's probably some rotation issues here as well. We'll just kind of make the hands like a light fist, kind of like this, like a loose grip or something. That'll probably work well. And then for our lighting setup here, I think we got to do the classic red and blue. Red, blue, and a little purple. This one doesn't really seem to change the color much. That one's way too bright. And take this, hit 0.6, rotate, so you can get a slightly different angle. Maybe even a rim lighting. Fill light will turn up in power. That and make it a little more desaturated. And the key, that's the one I rotated. The back one, get over here for some rim lighting. Turn up that power. All right, then the world lighting kind of needs an upgrade. So we'll do that. I'm going to go over to shading now. I'm going to go to world, import an environment texture. Which will do maybe a studio one. Something like that. Doesn't change the lighting too much, but we get a nice little shine on the side there. Oh, and of course, I should turn up the strength. That's why it looks weird. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm surprised the pants seem a little gray. For the leg. I think it is the same color as like right here, but it's just contextually looks a lot different. All right, so we got that. Let's just try just one or two other materials here. Yeah, I kind of like that in a way. Need a timeline in here. Y'all got me on this Alex Jones rabbit hole, lol. Is it all the Warhammer Space Marines now? It's also very, very good. It's Always Sunny versions of that too. All right, I think that lighting looks pretty good. I think we can lower the main lighting just a little. 2.1. 0.2. And then I think we can focus on getting the animation correct now. All right, I think everything's looking awesome though. All right, back to here, back to solid view. I think what we want to do now is simply bake it. Make a backup copy. TT01 score whip 01 pre-bake. Then we will retarget. This might take a while. This might really lag my computer, so apologies if that's the case. It doesn't look like it's lagging it. Certainly giving Blender a run for its money. Let me get my leap motion set up in the right spot. It's just right here. Now we can mess around that wall. Other things working. General settings. Leap motion. Position height should be right there. Oh, interesting. Then maybe a little bit closer. About there. Yeah, that feels better. Doesn't do a good job at the distance, but detection range. Oh, that's nicer. Okay. Scale. A bit bigger. Yeah, now I got some distance that I can move my hands around with. All right, cool. And we can hide that. I think it baked. So now we should have a bunch of keyframe data, which we do. Hello, Era. Welcome. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Check out my redeems. Now you got a lot to spend points on. Hello, I am Alice. Oh, that one's still okay. Well, I need to actually. I think I'll change that one so it does a splash. You got stuff, indeed. Stuff and things. Say June. TT01. Bake. Hello, celebration time. And for this, we'll just go ahead and push it down. Interesting. These are way down here. Because it's not on. Oh, gotcha. Dark, you asked earlier about the arms, why they weren't stretching. It's because the arms are set to rotation only. They actually are not using the IK system. That's why. So the hands would have been like down here otherwise. So good thing I didn't use that. All right, but now that we've done that, we'll select everything. Load. Let me back up a few steps. We're going to take everything here. Go to the... Hey! Ah! Ah! Which app are you using? I'm using the VTuber Plus one. It's pretty good. Oh, sorry. Let me put those back on. All right, they're back on. I really need to set up a different audio source so they just have the VSF one. Let's see if I can do that right now. Desktop audio. Interesting. Sound media source. No. Audio input capture. Or would it be? It'd be audio output capture. VSF. Okay. VSF audio. Gotcha. We'll cancel that then. All right. There's a way to set it up, but it's beyond my pay grade at this point. We'll get to that at some point, though. I would really like to get that set up. We're going to duplicate this one. This will be B. And then I'm going to select all keyframes, go key. There's a way to smooth them. Don't want to smooth them like a crazy ton. Certainly enough to... Oh, first we'll want to... Yeah, no, that's fine. Decimate. Sample keyframes. So now it should be a little bit nicer. Definitely want to get the feet. We're making a TikTok. I just released June, the avatar, just now, today. But I'm hoping to... I think it's still kind of slow, but it's the playback speed. The playback's at 30 frames per second. This should be the right speed. Okay. All right, we'll give it a shot. Action. I'm going to undo the smoothing that I just did. Meeting. Dope sheet. And we'll push this down. I'll make a new one, which will be June TT 01 bake fix or corrective. If I remember correctly, pretty sure I do. All right, let's focus on just the feet first. So the feet have a lot of sliding. It's basically just going to be deciding when they shouldn't move. Does that break it for the whole thing, though? Or is that just an additive? If I delete that, it does that. So I mean, that helps just kind of straighten them out. Zoom in a little bit more. Scrolling through this too fast. Then the other main thing is that the hips are still a little too high. If I'll just lower this a little bit. Actually, snap this to... Does that still work? Oh, now it's just not moving at all. Annoying. Would have been super useful if I could have IK there. That's the only thing tempting me right now, to just go back and rebake the animation. I think it'd be easier first to get rid of that, then to get rid of this. Just go to B, and instead of trying to create a corrective layer over everything, we're just going to go in and start deleting keyframes when we need to. So like right here, basically especially for like this one, rotation's fine. But from like here, think I'm getting too crazy with it. Let's just keep it simple. Even if it's a little fucked up, we're just going to go with it. Push these down. Let's go to the hand. Turn on mirroring. 0.2. Just kind of shrink it a little bit or close them. What? Eye, location, rotation, scale. Actually, just rotation and scale. And we can move these keyframes at the beginning. Just so she don't have spatula hands. And here, just the major clippage. All right, there. I-R. I don't want to save everything, just these. Okay, so this is set to being replaced. So when I adjusted that there, that's fine. I just have to, before I make any changes, oh, kill me, kill me. Replace, combine. It's not quite combining as I would expect. Because once I rotate it, now from that point on, it's fully stuck with that rotation. I suppose that's okay. That does look better already. Okay, I see what I need to do now. I need to copy the rotation as it is right when I grab it and then paste it back afterwards. Pretty sure. Oh, the playback is so slow. Um, and then we copy this one back, put it back. Gotcha. Okay, I'm seeing how this works now. Except for the snapping. That's annoying. Hey! Hey! How dare you? It's kind of like got a little jiggle there. That I'm not quite a fan of. Hmm. Also, the shoulders come down quite a bit. So I think what we'll want to do. Have you thought about doing a Blender class? I am definitely interested in doing one. I think that that would be kind of essential for me to keep doing this. Um, yeah, if you're interested, I'm certainly. I should be actually maybe doing a sign up form for it. Yeah, if you follow up with me later, if you are interested in doing that, um, I'm gonna be moving forward with that soon because I need to do that. But I'll do Blender classes specifically for making avatars. I think would probably be good. See if I push this one down. And I set this one to add or subtract. No, or just combine. Has to be replace how I've set it up to get it to work. This is challenging. College has me pulling my hair out right now, but definitely interested. Okay, heck yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do anything too crazy expense-wise. See, the problem is I've now actually trapped the arms in this pose. The arms can't do anything else now. So that's not how I want that to work. I think I need to go the other direction. So what we'll do is we'll remove this, we'll push this down, and then we'll add the animation back. But this one will be there, will be the main one we're looking at. And then the corrective actions we're doing. I don't know how we'll edit that. No, that can't be it. What a pain. How do I get that to work right? Because I need to have it in here to work with it. But yeah, would you be interested in mostly learning Avatar stuff or just Blender in general? That works right there. Okay, yeah, so I was actually just cleaning up problems I introduced. Nice. If I deleted this, doesn't change any of the animation. Okay. So all right. Which means I'll definitely want to delete this. The only thing I want to bring back is all I have. I thought I animated the hands. Oh, delete those keyframes. Wait. Very beginning. I'd like to be able to take these. 1, 2. There we go. And that only does it for that side. Yep. Only does it for that side. On the S. Okay, enough. I just need to render this out. Overthinking it. My goal would be to take what I make in Blender and move it to Unreal Engine to mess with for VR. It's probably a bit of both. Okay. I have some other people here who are Snardom. I think it's Snardom. He was it's Lootmonger. He's also creating a lot of stuff in Blender and Unreal Engine as well, so I think there could be some nice overlap there. I personally don't have as much experience with Unreal Engine, but certainly on the Blender side of things, I think I can help. All right, that looks better immediately. Just getting rid of the. Let's go ahead and do view, camera, set, view, align active camera to view. And then we're going to flip it to be 1080 by 1920. Just TikTok shenanigans stuff. Cool. It looks pretty cool. It'd be nice to have a backdrop that isn't just this random forest. Something we could slap together pretty easily. This. I'm going to look something up really quick. All right. So we actually have these scans here. Let's turn off show restricted. Make sure we don't get any movies. All these photo scans are now. That's a bit of a bummer. A lot of photogrammetry stuff used to be free. What do you think? Will this make a good backdrop? Right here? I think so. Something like that. Right here. That's kind of cool. Okay, we'll save that one. Factory photogrammetry. How goes the rendering? It's going well. Hello, Kai. Hello, hello. How's your day going? We're just kind of getting a backdrop for our character here. Gonna be hot. Well, that sucks. That looks really good, actually. This must be been a drone. Thankfully, I've got the AC on. Very, very pleased about the AC. Is there an inside? All right, I think this one's going to be perfect. Let's do this one. Download. Bought a portable AC. Smart move. That is a very smart move. Large scale environment wise, I'd like to do in Unreal Engine, although I know there are some really cool generative features in the works for Blender to do that too. So I think that Avi's and main focus scenes would be Blender bases. Gotcha. Okay. So one thing that's really cool about Unreal Engine and Blender is there actually is an add-on, or yeah, I think it's an Unreal Engine add-on, but you can take geometry node stuff from Blender and actually bring it directly into Unreal Engine, where you can um, regenerate things and do all this crazy stuff in Unreal Engine with Blender, which I'm sure will get very cool now that they've released simulation nodes. Pink. Indeed, we're going for that classic lighting. Wow, big factory. Big. I don't want to move my camera. I'd rather move the building. Right there. Some synthwave playing in the background. Exactly. Got to get those cyberpunk vibes down. What do you think? Something like right there. I like that. We get rid of this plane. Or actually, I'll just make sure it's turned off in the render. She has no augmentation though. No. I can make a funny joke, but I will pass on that joke. Oh boy, it just crashed. All right. It's always fun. Wouldn't be a render without a crash. That's true. It's true. That's how we know we're doing it right. All right. So just render an image, please. There we go. That looks pretty good. We'll up the resolution. I need to give her an expression that isn't just this neutralness. Neutralness. Then I think I'll kind of move. I'm going to scale this down. I'm going to scale this down just a little bit, so we get a little bit more resolution in the background, even though that's technically unrealistic, but I think it'll look a little bit nicer texture-wise. I have a Broken City blend file, and it's 1 gigabyte in size, so it takes Blender a good 20 to render it without textures. Lol. That's how you know you're doing it right. Making Blender chug. All right, I think that looks good. What we're gonna add is a little hack. So we can add one interesting thing about Blender. Is there actually is such a thing as negative light. So you can do negative 100. We wanted to get more shadows into stuff, which looks a little odd, I know. I think I'd rather just turn these away. Something to make them. Put the cursor here. We'll make a box. We're going to copy the object constraint. That way I can have it facing the correct way, delete this side. Good, that'll limit it. And then we'll select this one, cursor to selected, duplicate, put this on the select, oops. Cursor selected, selection to cursor. Yeah, these are our softbox-like effect with it. Yeah, we're just going to limit that fall off from things. And then we can also add material on it, which we'll call invis. And I believe we can turn up the transmission and set this to alpha blend. Darn, it never works quite right. Object 0. We have the invis. We just want it to be a transparent BSDF. Right there. All right, but now it's invisible, but still blocks the light. Still creates shadow. And set that on this one too. Invis. Boom. And then finally put it on our last light over here. All right. Yeah, so now the background's a little bit darker. That feels a little bit nicer. Hello, Arctic. Hello, hello. How you doing? I think set this to viewport display wire. Copy to select. That way. Well, will it still render fine? Okay, it's still rendering darker. Textured. And okay, there we go. That's what I want. Now I can see them, but they're hidden. Yeah. How you doing, Arctic? Hope you've been doing well. Look at this is my VTuber self, or my latest avatar I'm going to be selling. We're working on some promotional material for her. Or VTuber and avatar. All that stuff. All that shenanigans. Oh, yeah. Actually, a clip I want to get. On stream. There we go. Not bad. Been busy with trying to finish Breath of the Wild. Heck yeah. So far, gone from being a screaming coward to actively seeking out and farming Lionels for upgrade mats. Well, good. That's funny. Yeah, I'm watching my brother play through Breath of the Wild as well. And he really only seems to have trouble with those Lionels. I'm going to add an object constraint here. Child of I'm gonna put in the camera. That didn't really seem to work. It to look at the camera. So track 2. Camera. Hmm. At least it's got to work. All right, maybe not that. It's funny going from them running me over, maybe like a freight train, to getting endless flurry rushes, whilst losing maybe 1 heart per fight. Heck yeah, that's how you do it. There we go. So now eyes are going to follow camera, which looks pretty good. Ignore the tears, those will be gone later. And then let's go back to layout. And we're just going to add a snip. Her hands are kind of goofy still. What do you think? Better to dance with like a slightly closed fist? Yeah, definitely better than like just some weird open paw thing. So we'll go back to the beginning. And then these. Just these, really. 2 S 6. I wonder if there was a way for me to actually try to mocap the hand or the fingers too. Oh no. Oh no. Rotation and scale. That's what all right. So that should yield nicer hand positions. It looks better. I wouldn't say that it's still like natural, but it is improved. All right. I'm going to go to the restroom very quick. I'll be very quick. I'll be right back, y'all. So just 1 moment. I need a little restroom thing I can bring up on camera. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are back. Getting ready to attack. All right. She's got a little expression now. Her hands are closed. Definitely looks a lot better. Ready to attack. Ah! Ah! Kung Fu. Kung Fu. I'm dodging. That was funny timing. Okay, I have to remember that the FPS is real slow here, so it should render out a lot, or it should be a lot faster. Spot. Need to move them forward. Yeah, there's better. Just getting all my settings correct. Yeah, that feels much more natural hand position. Okay, perfect. Now there was something else I wanted to add. I can't remember what it was though. Oh, of course. So we're gonna add spring bones. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna add spring bones. Can't enter this property from an override data block. Oh, okay. Can't forget the giggles. We gotta get them giggles in. I bet there was a way for me to auto lock the feet. That would have been nice. Oh well. Okay. So it won't let me do it because I'm in the append mode. Can I just add them to the main file? If I went back to here, I really risk breaking everything if I do it that way. You know what? It's not actually that bad. What I can do is I can take her, delete her, or unlink. Everything can be unlinked. Library override, reset, make. Well, that's going to break my animation. So let's push this down. So now we have the corrective and the bake all just in the NLA editor. And I believe I can just delete this hierarchy. So now she's gone, which is good because we're going to just, instead of linking, we're going to append her into the world. Election, June, append. So basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. Okay. And then what we can do is add the same things. Push down and corrective, push down. And so now she's busted. That's because her legs are set to IK when they need to be set to FK. It's really annoying that this is just one at a time. All right, but now that that's done, we can go ahead and get into animating the spring bones. Everything should pretty much be the same. Fingers crossed. In fact, let's just make a backup copy. No, we worked hard. Let's not break it. Next time, I will create the building that I made, put it in its own blend file, so that I can just link it instead of appending it. Since I'm not going to make any edits to it. Anyway, doesn't matter. O2 appended June. Then bam. Where's my skeleton? It's right here. Shift M. This one. These ones. We will now spring bone. Spring bone. Spring. It's going to be interesting. Oh no. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. Back. Turn off spring and only do rotation. Copy to selected. That's not what I want. Stop. Start. Maybe it was that I had. Hopefully it's not lagging my stream, but all right, nothing's happening there. So we want spring and rotation. Stop, start. All right, that looks better. And then stop that again. Copy to selected. Copy to selected. And they all have it. Oh, I just didn't. You actually start interactive mode, then do it. Wow. That seems a little extreme. Just a teensy bit. Bouncy. Higher values lead to more bounciness. So let's do 0.1. I wish it wasn't so laggy. Oh, of course. I keep forgetting every time. I have to make sure to turn off this, because it just slows everything way down. Much better. Loot! Hello, welcome. We're making booba. Hey! Alright, I think that should work. Oh, thank you for the bits, Loot. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So if I believe I do animation mode, it'll bake it? No, it won't. I think I have to turn it on. and then render. Let me look that up. Actually, I think I can just go edit, preferences, spring bones, and nice. Usually there's like a little documentation link. Blender spring bones. Enable bone to enable bone on spring must be a child bone. Just bounce speed, blah, blah, blah. Click start to enable the effect interactively, or start animation mode to enable it on frame change only. Supports baking. Okay. So I think what I want to do think about that. I think it'll work if I just render it out. Do I want to bake it though? How do I do that? Oh yeah, I do. I can just bake it. Pose. What is it again? Bake action. Bake all selected objects into only selected bones. Okay, that's what we're going to do. But we want to start animation mode, pose, animation, bake action, blah, blah, one step, visual keying. That should be fine. Bake data into the pose. Okay. Baking. Big. Everyone! I have the grimace shake. Are you okay? This is the last we ever hear from Draw. I am about to consume. I would never expect someone named Grimace to have a line of food, because it sounds kind of like a little unappetizing. Just the name, Grimace. Grimacing. Be like if... Yeah, it's like... I can't think of a good analogy. All right, they're baked. The breasts are baked. What looks? You just want to be covered up. There you go. There you go, Luxembourg. Oh, I'm back. I've seen so much around that. What the fuck is it? As I understand, it's just like a content creator who doing something with McDonald's. The rest. June PP 01 bake breast bake. All right. Save it. Push it down. It's like it didn't do anything. That's a bug. He's some purple. Oh, Grimace is one of their older mascots? That's so funny. I thought it was a content creator. I just assumed because it was a weird name. I got a new M2 drive, but I'm too lazy to install it. It's not driving you to install. All right, so that breast baking did nothing, which is a bit of a disappointment. I think maybe I didn't get all of them. Someone throw something for that pun, lol. I'm out of points. Maybe I should lower the. Ow. Ow. So it says that they're ready to bake. I think maybe I needed to set it to visual keying. We're going to rebake one more time. All right, so I'm almost out of ammo, fellas. I think I'll switch it to maybe like 150 for a throw, because that's like, I don't know, 30 minutes instead of an hour. Can't remember how many points you get in an hour. Ooh. Loading, loading, loading. Hopefully this works. It did. There we go, yeah. Oh, a little too stretchy though. Oh yeah, that's not the settings we want. Nice. I thought points were based off chat activity. I thought it was just time. Not 100% sure on that. Oops. Pose. Or no, let's go to here. Bouncy. Speed. Speed dampen force applied to go back to its initial position. Set this to maybe 0.5 here. And for the speed, we'll turn that up to 1.5. Maybe a little bit more bouncy then. Doesn't seem to be doing anything now. It is essential we get this for TikTok. I don't think I'll reach the same level of popularity without it. Time watch streaks. Time watch streaks bonus points on clicks sometimes. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think the speed's too high. Let's turn that back up 1 for the influence. Wow. That looks correct, right? What the fuck is happening there? All this stuff. Okay. Copy to select. So now they're both doing that, which is better than just Doing 1. What the fuck is happening? Is colliding. Bones will collide with other colliders. There are no colliders, but let me just turn that off just in case. I think maybe the speed's too strong. Let's set it back down to just 0.9. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I think that seems right. All right, now start animation mode, pose, animation, bake, action. And now we're chilling. Water for Sam. I feel like my camera's a little off. Should be more like that. Beep, 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 beep. Loading. All right, still too much, but better. Okay. The difficulty is the FPS is so low that I think that. Oh, wait. Let me try that again. Oh, I see. I see what was wrong. What's wrong is that I had this on while I was scrolling through. So it was doing double the motion that it would have been doing normally. Okay, so I think we're good now. We got some booba moves. And I think if we have the mask on, things will... That initial pop is annoying, so we'll have to delete those keyframes. Yeah, everything looks pretty good now. So Control Tab, bam. Or let's go to curve. And smooth. The fuck is happening there? One more time. I do think I want the animation to actually start from like right here, probably. California girls. Okay, so what song am I going to put to this TikTok? That's the real question now. Put your votes in chat. It's a little rough. That is for sure. I'd like to get the movement on the ears, though, too. That'd be cool. And then the hair. This section is really bad. I'll have to cut that out. Actually, I think pretty much. Where are we in this? Pretty much from this point here, I would stop. So we'll just say 1,000. I don't want that. Okay. But I do want the ear bones to wiggle. Who doesn't want wiggling ear bones? So let's see if that works. We go to June. GT01. Press. Oh, push that down. Didn't you set some constraint for the Z move so the feet didn't go into the ground? Correct. Yeah. So I they went into the ground less. They still do go into the ground a bit, but there was just happens less. Got rid of the major problem. Still a bit of a problem though. Oops. So now we have that copied onto the ears. Sort of. But for the breastbones, I do want to turn it off for now. Just have it on the ears. Otherwise, it's going to get a little nuts. Set interactive mode. All right, that's not bad. I think we'll turn up the what? What? What the fuck? Oh, actually turn that back on. Stop. What the fuck? Did I just break the ears? I better not have. Okay, we're back here. Turn this down to 0.5. I think what it is this isn't at 1. So it's not actually resetting when I go back to the beginning. It's expecting me to go back to 1. Interesting. All right, so start interactive mode, play. Still a little too wobbly, IMO. So take the bouncy, turn it down to 0.1. Copy to selected. Bam. That's better. Stop. Then we turn on animation mode. Pose. Animation. Bake. Visual keying. Selected bone. Clean curves. Pose. Yes. Boom. All right, this takes some time. And then the last thing we'll bake is the hair. I should save these settings because I'll need to reuse them at some point, most likely. If I make any additional TikToks, I will want to have saved these Springbone values. Because that'd save me a bunch of time in the future. The future. The future. Okay. So now, oh wait, I always forget. I have to turn that off. Then we can play. All right. Save. Then for the final setup, turn this on. We're going to copy the settings to this bone. Copy. No. Copy. Copy. All right. And then we'll just isolate our view so it's only these. Select all of them. Select this one. Copy. 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 And you got it. Copy. All right. It moves you record that? Correct. Yeah. So there's an interactive mode to preview it, and then you can bake it into keyframes. So right now I'm testing it, seeing how it looks. Which is okay. I think I'm going to turn the speed down. So it's a little more flowy. Bust them moves, exactly. But I'm hoping some nice secondary movement will really sell the animation, you know? Do, pose. Oh wait, before I do that, this one was for the ears, so June GT01 ears. Push down and start interactive mode. Pose, animation, bake. Boom. May need to get my mocap back up. Well, heck yeah. I mean, I definitely think I have to get my home Vive stuff set up. Been so long, I can't remember how to attach the rig, so I might have to do my research again. I thought you had full body tracking. Excuse me. Or is mocap different than your full body? Gotcha. I kind of equate the two in my brain, but I can see that could definitely be something different. Oh wait, and then I have to remember to turn this off. Then I can look at it properly. Well, full body to VR mocap software directly to Blender. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. I still need to make that tutorial. Oh, this is for, there's some expressions, some visual expressions, like a kind of anime style. visual expressions. And they appear there. So that's kind of the screen, so to speak. I'll probably actually need to set up a fallback for that. That just disables it. Excuse me. All right, I think that's good. We got a lot of nice secondary motion. Feels like everything's kind of moving around now. Sure to save. But she will look like this in the final version. So. And also that thing, that plane on the ground will be gone. I think I could just go ahead and delete that. There's no reason for that to exist. Ooh, laggy. Actually, if I go here and I turn it to, let's say, just like 1 for the viewport. Turn off viewport denoising. It's still pretty slow. All right. What if I turn off the... Okay, still slow. Oh, but my eyes. They should be looking at the camera. Right, I set that up on the previous character or previous rig, and then we switched rigs. So now I have to go back to here, bam, select this one, and we add an object constraint to copy location of the camera. Let me try that again. Camera. All right, so now she is making eye contact. Important stuff. All right, that definitely looks better. It's interesting how, overall the motion still needs a lot of work, but just having the character make eye contact helps a ton. Absolutely, yeah. It just makes you feel like, oh, this character is alive. Okay, let's render out a single image. Like that. I think she takes up, I think we should zoom in a little bit more. I might actually just have the camera cut off her feet, so that way you can't tell that they're a little mismatched. That's called cheating. And I'm all for it. All right, so now we'll render out one image one more time. And then I want to go to the compositor, and we're going to make some adjustments. So we'll add some nodes. That view, zoom it out a little bit. And then we can add some fun stuff like glare, which is pretty cool because it gives this like crazy effect. It's also a fun one. One of my favorites, distortion. 0.1. It's a little too much. Can you give a quick explanation of compositing, as I hear it used in so many different spaces? So, compositing, you can kind of think like Photoshop. So, compositing is the layer of image effects you add at the end. Or like even like, oh, I'm going to green screen someone in. That's usually left to the compositing stage. You can think of it as like when people say post production, compositing can kind of be interchangeable. Um, but generally it's the like you have your raw footage and then you're layering these image effects over it and then you get your final image out of that, and that's usually what compositing is for. It's a little too blurry. That's not that. It's this that's causing the blur. The dispersion. So same concept as I'm used to, just different use case. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you ever Nuke the software, that's a compositor. After Effects. Let's also add a border. No, that's the location. I want this to be 0.9 and 0.9. Learn parts of it from Window Manager and Effects on desktops. I mean, I've heard of so many people are like, yeah, my first editing software, Windows, Windows Movie. I forget what it's called. It's like the impact that software has can't be underestimated. Invaluable stuff. All right, I think that works pretty well. It's a little blurred. Oh, snap. Okay, so that way. What? Where'd it go? Had it all working just fine. Just a nice little border around the edge there. I really should have put it after the lens distortion. That's why it looks so strange. Okay, so now we put the lens distorted version in there. Perfect. And then we can make a blur. Take the mask. Wait. What's this look like? Just that. Blur 40. And mix here. Bam. Black. Multiply. Ugh. Oh, then I would put that there. Then we blur by 3 or something. Say 80. It's pretty minimal looking. Whatever. What the? Wait. What's going on? The size of the box keeps changing. I don't get it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. At 1.35. Some sort of in between middle value. Why can't it just be 0.5? Whoa, excuse me. It's so weird. That looks about right. This is the oddest set of controls. These should just be percentages of this. Shouldn't I don't get it. I don't get it. 1.6. 1.8. I already tried that. God damn it. Alright, something's off about this. Fuck that. Don't know why it wants to do that. And I don't care. We'll find a different way to do that. Alright. Alright. I think overall it looks pretty good. Okay, too much. All right, I think we're going to call it there because now I have to render this out, and that's going to take quite a while. So I kind of just need to shut down my computer while it's doing that. And then later tonight, I will make a tiki-taki. Which came out pretty well. Hopefully it doesn't seem too goofy, but we're learning. One thing at a time, one project at a time. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out with me this Thursday. It's Thursday morning. Dark Works, Kai, Draw, Zoom. We had Era, Loot, quite a few people this morning. Arctic, Val, thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you're all having an amazing morning. Jordan, Era. Did I miss anyone? Hopefully I didn't miss anyone there. But certainly been having a fantastic morning. I will be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everyone who's regular knows the drill. But if you're new here, I do break up my day into 2 streams. So hope to catch you later today. I'll certainly be back tomorrow. And if you're new, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. More shenanigans are on the way. But yeah, Arctic, Kai, Darkworks, Draw, Val, enjoy your morning. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.